Another could be, okay, there's another kind of a stream called the piped streams. Okay, and let's look at the piped streams. Okay, so we have the 4 piped streams. Okay, we have the piped output stream, we have the piped writer, we have the piped writer, okay, sorry, piped input stream, and okay, but one thing here, the piped streams have to be used in a pair. Okay, when piped streams are used in a pair, let's understand how it is used in a pair and what a pipe stream is about. Okay, it's like connecting input and output. Okay, and main purpose would be, it would mostly be used when there is concurrency. It's used with multi-threading. Okay, when not, the use case would be only for such a scenario. Okay, so what we have is, if we have see, there are 2 kind of pairs which can be created here. A byte stream will always be connected with a byte stream, and a character stream will always be connected with a character stream. So we have, let's say we create a piped output stream. Okay, let's say this is my piped output stream. Okay, fine. You just have a piped output stream, no, it won't work. In order to use this, you must have a corresponding or a connected piped input stream. They are always going to be used in a pair. So if I have a piped output stream, I must also have an object of the piped input stream. Okay, and they need to be connected. It forms a pipe. The idea here is, one thread, the producer of a data, will be pushing data into the pipe. Writing to a piped output stream, you write data to an output stream. So piped output stream is where you can write a data. Fine. And it has a connected piped input stream from where the data can be read asynchronously. When someone pushes data into the pipe and someone else is, so there are 2 threads, one thread working producing data, other is the consumer of that data. So the consumer is the one who will be using the piped input stream to read data from the other side. Okay, so whatever is written is going into the pipe. Fine. This pipe is like a buffer. Basically it has a limited size. Okay, it has a limited size, and that limit is normally decided through the constructor of the piped input stream. The input side will decide, okay, that's the size of my pipe. So pipe has a size, okay, decided by the constructor of the piped input stream. There will be default. If you don't give the size while creating a piped input stream, there's a default. Okay, so a default size will be used. Default may be 32 bytes or something.
Why it depends on the input? Huh? Why it depends on the input? The size.
One of the side has to be given taking that responsibility.
Oh, okay. Because
size of the pipe. It's like okay.
Logically, output side will be deciding the size.
It could be any side. Huh? See, because one is not going to work without the other.
Correct. Yeah, one is not going to, but it depends from which side the data is entering the pipe. So when it's entering the pipe,
see, it can't enter the pipe unless the pipe is formed. Pipe has to be there. If I just create a piped output stream and not have it connected, writing would fail straight away. It has to be connected. Okay, fine. So someone might have created a piped input stream. Someone else has created a piped output stream. So there are two objects, but they are not connected. You have a connect method to connect them. These methods are symmetrical in the sense a piped input stream has a method called connect. Parameter is a piped output stream, and piped output stream also has a method called connect, where you can give a piped input stream, right? So anyone can make a connection. Any one of them makes a connection. Okay, you can make the connection while constructing itself. So you have a default constructor, you have a constructor with the opposite side as a parameter. Yes. You want to create a piped output stream? You create a piped output stream using default, or create it with the help of a piped input stream. So if someone has already created a piped input stream, use it. But one thing, if that piped input stream is already connected with something else, can't be used. When you have connection, these two, a pair is formed. None of them can participate in some other connection. No, there's no method to check whether it's connected or not.
That internally the JVM will be maintaining.
So it will throw an exception, that's the only thing. Yeah, it throws exception.
Illegal state.
Yeah, illegal state exception. Fine. From methods point of view, they are just input stream, output stream. Methods are from the superclass. Other methods, except for the connect method, that's only new method here. Clear? So it's a pipe. That's it. Pipe-based input output. Basically, producer and consumer. That concept is there. Right? Two threads, because it's a multi-threaded environment, right? Fine. We haven't seen about multi-threading, but Java is multi-threaded. Okay. So we have the piped output stream. Okay. Rather, there's something which is common to piped XXX. Okay. I'm just saying piped XXX, input stream, output stream, reader or writer, and I'll put as piped YYY for the opposite side. Okay, if it's input stream, output stream, if it's output stream, input stream, reader, writer, writer or reader. Okay, and so constructors would for, so if I look at the constructors, okay, common for all of them. Default, okay, and other end. Right? You can these two anyway are available in both of them. Okay, from methods point of view, okay, we have the method called returns void. Name of the method is connect parameter. So methods for piped XXX takes piped YYY as a parameter. Okay, I'm putting it for piped XXX. And connect method connect to the other side. Fine. So connect can throw exception. Your constructor, this constructor can also throw an exception, because what you are trying to connect with is already connected, or you yourself, yeah, if it's already connected, right? The other one, y by y, is already connected. Okay, now okay, so what will it be? Yeah, what are the additional constructors? Okay, fine. XXX is here is the input stream of the reader. Or what's the other thing? Order of the parameters will have to be checked. I'm not sure it comes before or as a first or second parameter, but it would be the piped YYY. Okay. So you can specify pipe size while constructing the input side. Okay. And except for the connect, there's no additional method.